Good morning, everyone, peoples. So the topic is people. The definition, the description, the blueprint of people. What I mean by the blueprint, the description, the definition of p.e.o.p.l.e. What I mean is everything has a time, a purpose, a season, a spirit, a lesson, and a message. Again, everything has a time, a purpose, a season, a spirit, a lesson, and a message. That's the definition, description, and the blueprint of people. So what I'm saying is this. Throughout the day, at every second of it, around your surroundings, your families, your loved ones, your associates, at the mall, in your car, in the traffic, no matter where you are, even at somebody's house, or at the track, or at the gym, you could learn so much from every individual, one little thing, just one little small drop of thing, like everything, conversation, the way they move, the clothes they're wearing, the way they act, how they respond to people. Even in the spiritual realm, everything that they say and do is the spirit right behind that. And everything they do has a time and a purpose and a season, a spirit, a lesson, and a message. It said a whole lot of description about that. So it's all about how you respond to it, how you relate to it, not only how you attach to it, and how you attract to it. But just for example, some people will call somebody in the morning, or at any time, not because you just want to conversate with them or none of that. It's just call them to see what they could get from them, or trying to be slick, just have a conversation with them, see if they're gonna come out there, see what they gotta say, and whatever they say they gotta say, that's where they take the opportunity to go in and, see what they want to say and see what they could get from them. For example, somebody could call me, say, "Hey, how you doing? Just called to check on you." They said they called to check on me, but check on me for what? That's the part they ain't gonna tell me. So it started with a conversation. After the conversation, they talk about other stuff. After they talk about other stuff, once everything get to the nitty gritty, it just like get into your car in the cold and you let your car warm up for like 10 or 12 minutes. After the 10 and 12 minutes, then, you put your car on drive and you go. So after the conversation got warm for 10 or 12 minutes, they come and they say, "Hey, I need a favor from you," or "I have a question for you," or "You don't mind if you ask, you don't mind if you help me out with something." It could be money, or they want to borrow something, or any type of favor. More majority is about money. After you respond and say what you got to say with them, the conversation cut off. They say what they got to say, and it was like, "Hey, I'll talk to you later." Even though they're lying. So, after you the conversation over, you don't hear nothing from them again at all. Period. Because it's like whatever they get it or not, at the end of it, you don't hear from them no more. Even when it comes to like birthdays, holidays, like Christmas, Thanksgiving, birthdays, Father Days, Mother Days, they only call you or text your inbox, just reminder, "Hey," what I'm saying? Like, "Hey, my birthday coming up. Don't forget about this. Don't forget about that." And when you don't respond to that, the other side, they'll talk about you. They tell everybody one story, but in reality, you and I know what's going on. It's like you're not my friend. You just call me just to see what you want to get. It's like at the job, you go to the job. Say I'm using me for example. I go in there. I keep my mouth shut at all times. I go in there, go to work, learn some things, discover some things, and create some things. My favorite is just I like to be an example, the example of the answers. Because people know other people more than themselves. Some get upset with me because I ain't do what I'm supposed to do, and then when I become that beyond above and be the example towards somebody else or towards my surroundings, it was they happy for me. They ain't happy for me. They happy was that power that was in me. That's what I'm talking about. So it's all about encouraging, being an example, and being a written epistle towards others. Because people see that, that put a smile on their face. So why they put a smile on their face? Just encourage one another. Or like you go to the gym. People work out, see like, they're looking at other people like, he's in shape, he's on point. Or so she's in shape and on point. Or some guys looking at women for the wrong reason. But main thing, just go in there and work out, focus, work out, do what you need to do and leave. Some just come for a conversation. Some just come there, just encourage one another, how to do this, how to do that, try to get some information. That's it. And then, you go to the mall. Someone go to the mall, make the other store riches, see what other people got, trying to show off what they got, what they're about. It's all about me, look what I got on, I got it going on, and, showing up with them Jordans and polos and, Tommy Hill thicker than Kevin Klein, and my gold chain, my watch, and my rings. Look what I'm eating. I got that money. But anyway, me myself, I love going to the track. Go to the track, peace and quiet, spend time with the birds and the geeses and the gooses, feet walking on grass, and you learn a lot from people. You learn a lot from people. You learn a lot from lessons. You learn a lot, from messages, especially time and the purpose and the season. From that one little small time, will leave a huge impact in your life, no matter what. So always pay attention to your surroundings. Respond how they respond to you, and put yourself to the side and put that power in. What do I mean by that power? God's power. So you be about the kingdom of God and His righteousness. You be about for the children. You be about the example for your brothers and sisters, and the ones try to better themselves. And be about the ones that is, your kids, most of all, about the homeless people and the ones in the hospital, the helpless and needy and hunger. Be grateful and be thankful for anything and everything, no matter what. You could be working 2 or 3 jobs, even though you don't like it, but be thankful. At least you got money coming in, you know what you need to do. So I encourage each and every one of y'all, just be the example towards others, and put aside all your sides and your ways and your thinking and all. So you got to be an example towards everybody else. Go against yourself. Do the things that you don't like to do. Go read a book which you don't like to read, or play an instrument which you don't like to play, or talk about some things you hate to talk about. But it's growth. It's just like people go to church. They fall asleep in the church, but as soon as the church is over, they're wide awake and want to do the things they want to do. Or just like going to work, they're tired and sluggish, they ain't feel like working. But as soon as they leave, it feel like Christmas, it feel like the weekend, feel like Friday on payday. Just feel happy because they're out of work. But like me, it's like going to work is making them rich. When you get off and go home, it's like you feel like a short day vacation, a lunch break, or just a little rest. So you come back and make them more rich. So as an entrepreneur, let money work for you. You don't work for money. And have a growth mindset, not a fixed mindset.